to our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come make your dreams come back. I'll show you how to cut and paste.
Hello, ScrappyShak friends. Surprise, surprise, surprise. It is a Wednesday update. And the first thing I want to tell you before I forget is this. We are expecting an ice storm this weekend. So it is very, very possible that we will be closed on Saturday and Sunday. So if you have business to conduct with us, please come in Thursday or Friday. We are open 10 to 5, and we should be able to stay open on Friday. The weather's not supposed to come in till a little bit after midnight. But if you've ever been to ScrappyShak, you know that we are surrounded by mountains, and there's just no driving around here when it is icy. All right, but what we did want to do today is show you a new product that just became available today from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I do have these posted on our website for sale for you. They are not here yet, but we expect them very, very, very soon. They have shipped, so they are en route. I do think they might get a little bit delayed by the weather, but we should have them by next week. So go ahead and place your order, and we will get them out to you. So the regular price on this kit, I think, is
$84.95.
$84.95 sounds right. And we're going to give it to you for 15% off because we're feeling nice.
Ooh.
It doesn't happen very often to me, but
Do we have a code?
No, it's just on sale on the website.
Oh, all right.
So it's 15% off, which I think makes it 70.
Hang on, let me math
or
it.
something. Okay. Anyway, April's going to do the math. It's also on Wix if you want to look there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so here's what it comes with. You get 4 things. First of all, you get the actual wooden pieces to make this ATC box and decorate it and keep your ATCs in it. So it's fantabulous. And then the next thing you get is stamps, dies, and stencils to create ATCs with. And I guess
$72.21.
All right, $72.21, so not a bad deal at all. I will start with I'm going to start with the dies. No, yes, I'm going to start with the dies. You get all kinds of dies with this. There are base dies. These two right here, the rectangular shaped ones, will cut the backgrounds of ATCs for you. And then these two will cut some decorative borders for you. These two cut out the coordinating stamps. And then this one it's a little bit taller than the others, so it can be used as a divider in your box. And if you look here at the picture they've taken, you can see this trade and trade ed. So they've got tabs that you can stamp and cut out so that you can know which of your cards you are willing to trade, which ones you have already traded for and have been gifted to you, and so you don't get those mixed up. Now, this particular ATC collection is a movie-themed collection, Night at the Movies. Your artist trading card stamps with a place for you to put your name, the title of your project, the theme, the date, and other pertinent information that you want to scrabble into the sides and whatnot. Those can be used on any trading card. This one does really look movie-ish, but this one in particular can be used on any trading card. And then you've got all kinds of adorable stamps. Almost everything here cuts out. All right, traded and trade, you can stamp onto the tabs, but the clapboard cuts out. This little piece of film strip with the films, the film projector, the tickets, the popcorn, and this film strip here, all of those cut out. The splats don't, but those you would just come behind and stamp. And I think even, yeah, I think even marathon, cinema time, and movie night, you can cut out using just this piece right here, and you can make your tab. In the picture, they show the tab made with this, but I think you could probably also make it with that as well. So there's your popcorn, your projector, your tickets, your one swoopy strip, your strip that's got the what you call it's with it. Anyway, it's all there. It's fantabulous. Plus, there's just some decorative elements. Like there's this strip of just polka dots, and there's XOXO, and this says fun, and all kinds of things. Oh, and these punch out like little screws. So on the front of your ATC piece, if you want to make that look like it's screwed in.
That's what that's for.
I just now realized it. I didn't do it either.
I was thinking it was some kind of button.
Gonna go back and fix that tonight. And then it's got this fantastical stencil. Do we have a piece of black paper or a piece of box?
A piece of box?
Just
Here, have a gray bucket.
okay. April's gonna give me a gray bucket so you can see
That
the
might be a
stencil
little
better.
too tall though.
That's all right. We'll get it in there. Okay, let me see what you can see. Okay, so this is a 3-part stencil. This is the tiniest pattern here. And then you've got this pattern here that just looks like, I don't know, bathroom tile or whatever. It's pretty though.
Or maybe movie.
And then, oh yeah, like the, I'm sorry, it looks like the tile on the floor in the bathroom in the movie theater.
Okay.
And then you've got this one that's got those movie strip elements and also a little bit of grunge. So that is lots of fun. So I'm going to show you, here at the store, we've kind of had it for a couple of days. So I'm going to show you what I did with mine. Then April's going to show you what she did with hers. So mine says ATC, and I'm going to go back and add those little screw bits there. And the sides are decorated with indigo blue acrylic paint and luscious powder. I've got some touch-ups I want to do still. And then, of course, my nickname is Glitter Goblin. So I have gold glitter sticklers, and I made them say Goblin because, of course, I did. And then this side kind of matches the other side. So that is mine. And I haven't made my dividers yet. But here are what those cards look like stamped. I think my black ink is what my daughter would call doing a die. I'm gonna have to get me some new, but they stamp pretty well. And I had fun with die cuts for a good long while, and I've mixed and matched these with other die cuts that I own from Elizabeth Craft. I didn't use the movie stuff, but April did, and she's going to show you in a minute. So I've mixed and matched just to show you that you can use other dies from really any collection that you have, but these are all Elizabeth Craft. So I've got some gold backgrounds there, nice and elegant. Here, these are the bricks I literally made with you on Saturday morning. So that's that, and there's a little that grass comes from the new landscape die that goes with the dogs, and the daffodils an older Elizabeth Craft die. And you can, ladies and gent, you can put your little mousers and dogs on there. They'll fit.
What?
I know. Now, the mistake I made is I was just bound and determined to get this flower on here, so I slid Mousy off a little bit too far. And so shouldn't fit in the box very well unless I turn her sideways, but that's okay. I'm willing to work with it. And then remember, you can use your stamps too. So this is an old Elizabeth Craft stamp that I have. I think it's like not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. And the stamp, it's not on music paper. It just, that's part of the stamp. The music paper and the notes and everything are part of the stamp. So, and then that's with my Olo markers. So Fun, fun, fun. I'm going to let you show, see what April did with all her stuff.
Okay, so you know Barbie and I got to be different.
We do, we try.
So here's my box. I inked it. I put the ink on the mat, took it and splattered it on there, let it dry, and then another layer. And then I used crackle paint. You can see it in some places where it actually crackled a little bit. There you can see it way better. And then I put my ATC tag on. So my ATC tag, I used the Tim Glaze. And then I used more of the crackle paste, probably not the best idea, to use that to stick this together. So that's why I have some white crackly stuff happening up here. So, and because April sometimes is a little impatient and doesn't read what things are supposed to go to, I made my own dividers using another die, but it worked. I have my trade and traded, and I only made 3 cards. So here's the first one I made. Everything is from the package except for the cinema ticket. That was some ephemera that I had from somewhere else. And then there's the back. And then here's another one. And then this one I glazed over again. I like glaze. I think it's fun. And there's the back. And last but not least, I used the stencil, and then I used some oxide spray, and then oxide spray on my table and rubbed it on it, and this is what I got. And it was fun. Well, thanks for joining our impromptu live, and I hope you enjoy this as much as we do, and we will